Hey guys, you're welcome to Hashtag. Of course, you know what we do here. We interview personalities, we check the latest trends, we interview celebrities. We want to find out how their lifestyles are. We want to learn how to shape on our own lifestyles today, as we learn about their challenges, what they face, how they got to where they are right now, their humble beginnings, and of course we want to know their future experiences, what they intend to do in the future, how they intend to shape on other people's lives, how they intend to touch lives in different forms. And of course, it's still Hashtag, and today we're interviewing someone very spectacular. He was the winner of Big Brother Africa 2008, and he was also a winner of the Next Movie Star. He's a very talented person. I learned to used to rap, used to sing, used to do so many other things before I ventured into reality movie show. And of course, today we are going to be hashtagging no other person but just finest individual, and his name is Kevin Palm. Okay, Kevin, you're welcome to Hashtag. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm good, I'm doing great.
Okay, it's been a while seeing you like in public like that. So how have you been so far? How have you been? How's your family been?
Yeah, everyone has been saying that, but I mean, I've been doing great. You know, starting the family is not easy.
Of course. No, I don't know about that.
How did your father start?
Oh yeah.
I mean, so, well, basically it was just about taking time to see what I really wanted for myself, for my family, for my kids.
Okay.
And then, you know, decide whether I want to get them in public, or if they want to get in public. You know, there are people that decide to be celebrities and their kids don't want anything to do with TV. The spouses wouldn't want that.
Okay.
You know, so we just had to restructure, sit back and see what we really want out of life. You know, but amazingly, people judge, or people measure success by how much you're seeing on TV, and where you see you, red carpets, the flamboyant lifestyle. But I don't see that as success.
Okay.
I see success as divine, as in your innermost fulfillment.
Alright.
You know, knowing what you really want to do, what you're called to do in life.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah, we've been saying Kevin Palm. I'm sure most of you are wondering, okay, Kevin, it's like I've heard the name before. Who exactly is Kevin Palm?
Who exactly is Kevin Palm? Kevin Palm is someone who is a just boy, proud just boy that always wants to do his city proud, and a proud Nigerian. And of course, Kevin started from humble beginnings in J-Town.
Okay.
Went to school, secondary school in ABJ, back to University of Jos. Went on a couple of shows on the quest for fame and fortune.
And you found it?
And found fame, fortune, and also a life partner in the quest. So I mean, Kevin is basically generally that down to earth.
That's very interesting. So does Kevin want to tell us how old he is? Because people are like speculating, we don't know if he's like in his 20s or his 30s.
20s.
Well, we can't really say.
Kevin, I'm not too young and I'm not too old. I'm in my mid-30s.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, of course we still have Kevin Palm here, and of course this is still Hashtag. So Kevin, you went for Big Brother Africa 2009, I'm very sure.
Yeah, that's right.
How was it like? How was your experience in Big Brother Africa?
Big Brother Africa was an amazing experience, something to die for. I know lots of people want to be on a show like that.
Yeah, true.
For me, I saw Big Brother Africa as the only show I was happy to be on, and it would be me doing what I want to do and getting to where I want to get to. So some of us consider our lives as movies.
Yeah, sure.
To watch it. So let me tell you something. When I got to the auditions, before the final auditions, before I got to the house, they asked me what I would miss the most from the outside. Yeah, I said I would miss the opportunity of watching a guy like me on my show. You know what I mean? So for me, it was really awesome, because I mean, living in a place, foreign land, you know, free accommodation, free food, free light, everything. So it was amazing.
So when you came back to Nigeria, how did you feel? Like you were the winner of Big Brother Africa. How was it like? I'm sure your mind must have been like, yay, I finally made it.
No, but funny enough, at the point where I got called the winner of Big Brother Africa, it was really like I was in a trance, and you just feel, you don't believe it's real. You're in the house, you don't know, you're just like you're here, and the whole world is watching. You don't even believe that people actually, as many people saw the show. You know, so you come out and everybody's like, Kevin. So it's like you go into the house, step in the house, 3 months later, you're a big star, everybody knows you, as well as they know the big names, you know. So it's more more of an amazing experience where you just be wow, you're wowed, by how you're a celebrity that started from the bottom, like not like 3 months span. You're used to getting people hating you, so they're getting your awards, they're getting higher, you're growing slowly. But this one is just 3 months and boom, you're there. And so everything is new. Yes, you someone is always acting like he's about to fade, and you're like, wow, I mean, cause it's the way to just stay in the house. So
yeah, most definitely. Okay, so let's bring you back to Josh right now. A few years back, you started to bring it on and to bring it on reality TV show, and just bring it on. So what happened so far? It's like everything just went
quiet. Just bring it on. Just bring it on as an idea that I expected that the brands, both the private and the government, would jump on, because it's an idea that is priceless, timeless, and it's going to bring bring back both the entertainment scenario and tourism to the state. So the brands didn't quite key in as well as we wanted, and the stress we went through to do the first edition, we didn't want to go through it again, because we wanted to do it very well, because I realized that there were lots of expectations from even the housemates, the guys that come out, they keep calling me, what's up, what this, what's that, and I think the plan should go all the way, the whole 9 yards. But when we were restructuring it, we're getting more people to get involved in it, and we're going to come back stronger, bigger and better.
Okay, that's fair enough. So right about now, what kind of business are you into? Because what exactly are you doing right now?
General hustle,
yeah, really? Really? You heard me right? I didn't say that yet.
Don't hold my words against me. No, I was just kidding actually, but general hustle still remains. Hustle. I have a restaurant here in Jos. And we intend to make it bigger. I'm new to events management. We put up events, just one of the events we've done. We're doing shows in Jos back to back. My NGO, Niger, we do charity events. We work with other NGOs like Ice Prince NGOs, Amani Foundation. Done a couple of stuff with Ice Prince. We've done shows with Ice Prince. And then I'm looking at East Africa right now. We're doing stuff in East Africa and in South Africa. Too bad the guys are monkey, but they'll calm down.
Obviously, everything's in good
They'll calm down. So we're looking at doing stuff around international activations in terms of things that would help develop the youths, things that would bring the spotlight of plight of the African youths.
Alright, so how do you generally classify the Nigerian entertainment industry today? It's quite different from what we had back over time in the past and all that. It's quite it's reformed. Now we have so many artists, so many actresses, so many people venturing entertainment. How can you describe it? Do you think it's okay for our economy? Do you think it's a very good atmosphere right now for upcoming entertainers like you?
Yeah, I think it's a good atmosphere. I mean, Nigerian entertainment is way ahead of other countries in Africa, and I believe we just need to structure it right. We need to create a conducive environment for the upcoming artists. I'm talking about a situation where there will be more involvement by the private sector and even the government. The government itself should support it. I've always used a place like Jos, for instance. Place like
Jos. It was even coming back to Plateau State.
Plateau State has a lot of celebrities and upcoming artists and all that. Things that you could explore. Calabar is not that effective. That's why the Tinafas, that's why the Calabar Carnival is so huge. And I think there are other things other states could do, that will bring tourism, bring revenue to the country in general. So,
but how do you think that's going to work out? There's a new administration coming in now, the old administration is going out. How do you think you can advise the government to key into the entertainment sector for?
Definitely the new government should, I think they too would have the burden of bringing the state back, because every government has its own dynamics, and what they really are passionate about. This government might be so passionate about the youth, you will not even believe it.
Yeah, true.
They want to do stuff that would bring the youth, put the youth on the spotlight. They want to bring back tourism, and that we expect them to do.
Yeah, sure.
And a smart government will know that you can achieve that effectively by using those sons of the soil, involving people that have quality to add, value to add, people that are exposed, people that know their owns. There are many sons of the soil that have been out there, like people from Jos, even if they're not originally from Jos, that would gladly come back to invest their time, sweat and energy and even money, finances to make sure this dream is achieved. That's one of the reasons why people like us are still in Jos. If not, we have left.
There's this influx. Everybody's leaving Jos to Lagos, or leaving Jos to Abuja or to Port Harcourt. Why do you think it keeps happening?
Well, people would say Jos doesn't. I think people feel it's like putting a shark in a well.
Okay, like you're limited here.
Yeah, you're limited. There are fewer events going on for you to express yourself. How many shows have you heard back to back in Jos? In Lagos, almost every weekend there's something somewhere to go to. That's why places like that boom, and people just want to be there. If there are more activities, there are more shows, there was more involvement.
Yes, it still boils back to investment and all that.
Station investing, stuff like this, because that's what like a typical example, Calabar, Cross River, they may not do big shows through the year, but December they bring all the artists that should have been brought all through the year, and they had their jamboree. I was privileged to be sat next to one of the essays to the governor on strategy and planning, and I was asking him, what's up with this Calabar Carnival? People are saying it doesn't have the boost it used to have from when it started. It was like, forget, it's not what the euphoria or what you see. It's the revenue that the state has been making more and more money every year. That in fact a pure water seller that started his business that would take him about 6 months to strike even and then bounce back, did that in 30 days because of the tension of the carnival, because of the influx of people. So look at other people, individual businesses, look at the public sector, the public sector, everything. So I believe this state, other states can cash in on that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Kevin. So now we're going to relax a little bit. I want to ask, what is it that you like doing for fun? What exactly do you like doing for fun?
Wow, I do a lot of stuff for fun. I love dancing.
Really? You want to dance for us? People want to see you dance.
You want to sing? I will sing at once.
Okay, I'm not a very good singer, so.
I thought as much.
Okay.
I used to dance a lot. So sometimes I dance. Not most times. Then sports as well. Sports, I do a lot of sports. What kind of sport do you do? Soccer, basketball? I used to love soccer, but now because of the weight and the time and the hazard, if you ask me, I've opted for squash. I play squash. This one I play squash.
But you don't intend to go pro, professional?
With which age?
Well, it doesn't mean it's never too late.
There's no pro sports. I think I've given up on professional sports. I just do it for leisure.
Okay.
Except if it is a board game, a chess or something. But I do a lot of sports. I do movies. I love movies. I love watching movies.
Well, that's very great. So how do you balance your family life? I mean, you're a family man now. You're like a father now. How do you balance your family life with your business aspect of life?
Well, generally, my wife and I do almost the same kind of business. Most times, with most events, I get invited to say, I want to become my wife, so it's more like the same line, almost the same line, but my wife too is in that line, she does movies and all that, so it has made it easier to balance it. And I believe my kids do love TV, so it's not easy per se, but you just have to strike a balance because you have to put food on the table, you have to pay the bills, so sometimes you sacrifice, like you guys stay apart for some time, for you to achieve a certain thing, or something. So
Okay, so for a random person that's watching this right now and thinking, okay, I want to be a star, I want to make it in life, what kind of advice can you give someone like that? If someone is struggling just boy or girl right now watching this and thinking, oh, well, I want to be like Kevin very soon, what kind of advice do you give such a person?
It's all a masquerade.
Really?
Sneakers with no lace.
Why?
Eyes with no face. Sorry, I'm just playing. Okay, I'm just playing. Actually, you want to do that, you just have to keep hitting the wall till it breaks down. You have to keep hitting the wall before the 3 feet. But the 4, that's when I was picked. And all of it, I went for the auditions and never got picked. I was almost demoralized. With that, I did other things, you know. So when you're heading towards a goal, you don't just, you set your eyes on the goal quite okay, but you try to do other things, you know. You know that that's where you're aiming at, but you do other things and you don't know whether when you go here, you find a better leap or a better experience that will help you get there faster, you know. So the simple clue is just not to give up, just being persistent, being diligent in what you do, you know. That's all, and putting God first. That's it.
Of course, you heard him said, be diligent, never give up, and always put God first. Thank you very much, Kevin Palm.
Thank you.
So nice for being here with us. You're looking very good, seriously, I must say. I think I mentioned that. Alright, thank you very much. Once again, it's hashtag. Of course, we had Kevin Palm here today, ex-winner of Big Brother Africa 2009. And of course, until we come your way again, it's still Ms. Abiola, and do have a wonderful, great day.